So I didn't think I'd have to make another video like this. I thought the last TikTok girl story time would be my last, or the one before that one, or all of the videos I've made, but I guess here we are again with another TikTok girl story time. So I hope you guys enjoy this story time. Leave a like on the video if you do enjoy it. But before we jump into it, I just want to say the new merch is out now. I know I've kind of plugged it the last couple videos, but I'm only going to plug it a couple more times. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll put it up on the screen as well as leave a link, top link in the description. If you buy anything, make sure you tweet me or tag me on IG. I'm going to be trying to follow back as many people as I can, as well as reposting people and liking tweets and liking posts, all that stuff. And also to show extra appreciation for all the extra support people have been giving on the merch. Any order over $200 gets a Discord call with me one-on-one so I can thank you personally. All you have to do is include your email in the order. And yeah, that's it. But anyway, guys, let's jump into today's story time. So today's story time takes place today. Yes, today. I woke up this morning very early. It was 6 in the morning. All starts off as a normal morning for me. I don't usually wake up that early. I just have a really weird sleep schedule. So I wake up at 6 a.m. I get up. I take a shower. I get ready for my day. I jump on my computer. I start going through my emails, just checking through my business emails, my personal emails, all that stuff. Nothing too out of the ordinary in those. Nowadays, when I open my emails, I always expect to see some crazy stuff because, the TikTok girl and other people sometimes like to send me really creepy emails. But today there was none. So that was a great start to my day. I really thought, that being done, that it would be a very normal day. But of course, just when I think things are going to be normal, it goes the complete opposite. So I get off my computer after checking my emails, and I go over to my bed, and I kind of lay back down and just go on my phone for a little bit. And after like 30 minutes of just sitting on my phone, just scrolling through social media, I get a call from a restricted phone number on my phone. Now, if you've been watching these stories for a while, you know that restricted phone calls on my phone usually mean not good, okay? Like, usually when I answer a restricted phone call, it's someone being creepy or stalkerish, or it's just a telemarketer. So either way, no matter what, if I answer the phone, it's probably going to be something not good. So I don't know why, but every time I answer the phone, I don't know why, like restricted phone call always points to not good, but I still answer the phone. And of course, this time was no different. I get the restricted phone call, and the thought goes in my mind of, hey, this probably isn't going to be good, you probably shouldn't answer it. And me being stupid and not learning my lesson, I just think to myself, what's the worst thing that could happen? I'll just answer this. So I answer the phone, not thinking, and I go, hello? And all of a sudden I hear a voice that I recognize just go, hey Austin, it's me. And it was a girl's voice, and she didn't have to say her name, she didn't have to say anything. All she needed to say was, hey Austin, it's me. And I immediately knew, the second I heard that voice, who exactly it was. It was none other than the TikTok girl herself. And I didn't say hello back, I didn't say how you doing. The first thing I said was, how'd you get my number? Because I had no clue. Like, I had changed it very recently. I know for a fact that she didn't have it. So I was really confused as to how she got my number. And she goes, I texted one of your friends that still talks to you. He gave it to me. And she told me who. And immediately I'm just thinking to myself, like, yo, what the fuck, dude? Like, this is one of my close friends. He knows about this girl and how stalkerish she's been being lately. And he just thinks it's a good idea to give her my personal cell phone number. Like, what? So anyway, I just kind of brush it off. And I'm like, okay, like, what's up? And she goes, I just wanted to talk to you, like, real civil and just, like, get an understanding. Now, I really didn't know what she was talking about, so I was like, what do you mean an understanding? She's like, I just want to talk like real civilly and just kind of understand each other. I want you to understand where I was coming from with all of our previous interactions. I want to understand where you're coming from. Like, I just want to be civil with each other. And I was like, look, I've never wanted to not be civil with you. You've been the one to kind of show up out of nowhere and start problems and like stalk me. It's super creepy. I'd love it to end. I would love to be civil with you. And she's like, great, that's what I'm trying to achieve here. So would you be open to meeting me for lunch today? Now, when she said that, that's when I kind of got, skeptical and nervous because this is a girl that has been very creepy up until this point and just very, stalker-like and really not adding a lot of positivity to my life. So I didn't think it'd be a good idea to meet her for dinner. So I made that clear. I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea. And she's like, Austin, you can bring whoever you want. If it makes you feel comfortable, I'm going alone. Like, I promise you, this is just going to be a very normal conversation. And she sounded very genuine, okay? So I thought to myself about it, and I was like, you know what? If it's in a public setting, and I bring a really close friend of mine who I trust, I'm sure it'll be a fine, normal situation, right? I wasn't really thinking hard about it. I probably should have thought more about this. But without hesitation, I tell her yes, and I text one of my good friends who was free that day, and he knew all about the situation. And I was like, yo, would you be willing to go to lunch with me today with that girl, my ex-girlfriend? And he was like, yeah, man, of course. Like, is she still bothering you? And I'm like, a little bit, yeah, but I think she's trying to make amends. And he's like, all right, that's good to hear. Like, for sure, I'll go with you. So yeah, lunchtime came around later on in the day. He came and picked me up. Me and him went there. We walked into the restaurant, and sure enough, she's sitting right there at a table in the front. Me and my friend sit down with her at her table, and she's like, "Hey, how you guys doing?" And she was being so chill, like super, super, super chill. And I was like, "I'm doing good. How about you?" And she's like, "Pretty good. Like, I'm glad you came and like you trusted me on this." I was like, "Yeah, you sounded very genuine on the phone. I believe you." And she was like, "Thank you. Like, that's all I wanted." And she immediately just jumps right into the conversation. Like, she jumps right into the reason that she wanted me there. She's like, "Well, look, I want to make you an offer." And I was like, "An offer? I thought you wanted to like have an understanding and just have like a normal conversation." And she's like, "I do, but I want to make this offer to make it easier for us to come to an agreement." And I was like, "Okay, what is it?" And she's like, "Well, Austin, I've looked at all the videos you've made about me and I really do not like them. And I've made that clear to you a bunch of times. I don't want them on YouTube. So what would you say if I offered you $10,000 to delete all of the videos about me or put them on private so nobody can see them anymore?" Now, immediately upon hearing this, I'm shocked. My friend was shocked. We were both just very, like, confused by this. So I'm like, wait a sec, like, whoa, this is why you wanted me here today? You just wanted to bribe me to try and delete my videos? And she was like, yes. Just straight up, just yes. I'm like, okay, well, first of all, no. Second of all, where are you going to get 10 grand? And she was like, I have it saved. And without hesitation, she just opens up her bank app on her phone and shows me the screen of her money in her bank account. She had like $15,000 in there. So I was so confused by this. I was like, wait, why do you have just 10 grand saved up, like ready to bribe me with? And she was like, well, I was going to use it for my career and my college and stuff, but if it helps us become friends again and you delete those videos, I'd rather use it on that. And I was like, look, you don't need to spend 10 grand to be friends with me. Also, you don't need to spend 10 grand to get my videos deleted because I'm sorry to let you down, but they're not getting deleted. There's nothing wrong with those videos. There's no personal information in those videos about you. Like, just let them be there. There's nothing wrong with them. And she gets really mad. She's like, are you declining 10 grand because you want to keep a stupid bunch of YouTube videos up? And I'm like, first of all, they're not stupid. Second of all, you can keep your money. Third of all, don't try to bribe me, like, seriously? And she's like, all right, Austin, you really just prove every single day why you're one of the dumbest human beings on planet Earth. Like, you're seriously an idiot. And I was like, oh yeah? Who's the real idiot? The one that just bribed me for 10 grand and gave me a new video to make? Or me, the one who declined it? And she was like, you're an idiot. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going to leave now. Thanks for giving me a new TikTok girl story. And I get up, I turn around with my friend, and we leave. And she follows us out the door into the parking lot and just continues to scream at me, like threatening me, saying that I'm a dumbass and that she's going to get her revenge in the end. Just real creepy, just, classic stuff that she would say. And we get to my friend's car, we get in there, we drive away. And yeah, my friend dropped me off back in my house. I kind of just went about my day after that. And now I'm here making this story time video. So that's pretty much where that story time ends. I have a feeling this isn't the end of the TikTok girl saga, so I will definitely continue to keep you guys updated on it. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time. Please leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all later. Peace.